Lake Oroville State Recreation Area has an amazing 18,000 acres of high-quality outdoor recreation available for public use. But did you know that we also have another 12,000 acres of pristine state wildlife area right here in the heart of Oroville, California? Welcome to Oroville Unveiled, brought to you by Oroville Hospital. And today we are unveiling our Oroville State Wildlife Area, which has been a hidden gem for many years. Our Oroville Wildlife Area offers a fantastic outdoor recreation place for fishing, hunting, kayaking, boating, hiking, mountain biking, target shooting, windsurfing, horseback riding, bird watching, and much more. The Oroville Wildlife Area is managed by the California Department of Fish and Wildlife. Not too long ago, this area was not very accessible. We had low fish and wildlife numbers as well as very little vegetation. This was largely due to the acres of rock piles left from early mining operations in an area that was prone to regular flooding, which created many challenges. Our wildlife area was literally a barren wasteland. To combat these challenges, the California Department of Fish and Wildlife, in partnership with the Department of Water Resources, began a significant ecosystem and habitat restoration project, which has been producing amazing results. More recently, other partners have been brought into the project to continue this work, including the Sutter Buttes Flood Control Agency and River Partners. Their combined cutting-edge science and farming techniques is returning our wildlife area back to its beautiful pre-mining era condition, when there was an abundant animal habitat, fish habitat, and rich vegetation. These areas of recently planted trees and shrubs did not get here on their own. As a matter of fact, these areas had to be cleared of the pre-existing rock piles and the many years of flood damage. Some of the mitigation tactics implemented were the issuance of sand, rock, and gravel harvesting leases made with Granite Construction and Matthews Construction. These companies have been providing the material for use in concrete, road base, decorative rock, and many other public uses. Other partners involved in mitigating the mess are the Sutter Buttes Flood Control Agency, who have been reinforcing and improving our river levees along with many other flood control projects. The River Partners have been consistently planting dozens of native species and managing vegetation, which helps facilitate flood control and a healthy wildlife population. The Department of Water Resources continues to be involved every step of the way with funding, biological studies, engineering, and scientific input. Some of the wildlife species you may now see in the area include black-tailed deer, turkey, coyote, badger, fox, bobcat, porcupine, osprey, white-tailed kite, egrets, woodpeckers, eagles, doves, rabbits, squirrels, quail, and warblers, just to mention a few. Some of the fish you might catch in our wildlife waters are largemouth bass, trout, bluegill, green sunfish, channel catfish, black crappie, salmon, steelhead, shad, and striped bass. Our Oroville Wildlife Area has an abundance of water resources for recreation. One of those sources is dozens of warm water ponds, which are also known as dredger ponds. These ponds earned their name for the extensive dredgery use during the gold mining era. Some of these ponds are quite large, with plenty of area to paddle and fish in. The dredger ponds also offer decoy and jump shooting for hunters of waterfowl. We also have the Afterbay waters and the Feather River to be explored by outdoor enthusiasts and aquatic adventurous people. Our beautiful Feather River flows right down through the middle of the wildlife area. And if you haven't heard, kayaking through this area from Riverbend Park to the Afterbay outlet is absolutely stunning and exciting too. This paddle journey will lead you to some beautiful hidden scenic river sites and some amazing wildlife. If you don't know where the outlet is, you need to watch our episode of Opening Day at OrovilleUnveiled.com or on the Oroville Hospital YouTube channel. The waters of our Thermalito Afterbay provide a great place for kiteboarding, kayaking, jet skiing, fishing, duck hunting, and mini hydro boat races too. The Afterbay is also a fun place to view some of our migrating waterfowl like various ducks, geese, egrets, herons, eagles, osprey, and grebes. The grebes have brilliant colored eyes and can both swim and dive even though they do not have webbed feet. If you're paying attention, you just might see some grebes, both male and female, carrying their young on their backs while paddling around on the water. These baby grebes will stay on the backs of their parents until they can swim and dive into the water. You may also notice that the parents will eat their own feathers and then feed the feathers to their young. While touring around our wildlife area, whether paddling, driving, or hiking, you may notice many birdhouse boxes located in trees or on raised poles. These are actually wood duck boxes, and there are around 250 of them located throughout our 12,000 acres of wildlife land. These wood duck boxes will hatch around 800 ducklings annually, and the Department of Fish and Wildlife regularly maintain these boxes. It is important for both wood ducks and humans that these nests are not disturbed throughout the year. The Department of Fish and Wildlife currently plant 14 different fields with both sunflower and safflower around the Afterbay. After these fields are grown and then mowed down, the seeds get scattered about, which provides a great food source for our migrating birds, including various flocks of songbirds, doves, and geese. These efforts directly contribute to bird population numbers. Fish and Wildlife also maintains several brood ponds, which provide both nesting cover and escape from predatory activity, which is quite prevalent in the Afterbay proper. These brood ponds may require water to be pumped in and the vegetation to be cut back in order to keep them healthy and active, which also results in higher migratory bird numbers. As you can see, the bird watching possibilities are limitless. Various hunting opportunities are offered in the Oroville wildlife area. The game species include waterfowl, deer, turkey, dove, quail, squirrel, rabbit, and pheasant. There are some hunting restrictions and regulations which must be adhered to. For more information about hunting our wildlife area, visit www.wildlife.ca.gov or call the area office at 530-538-2236. Also located within our wildlife area is the Oroville Shooting Range. You may have heard it referred to as a Rabe Road Shooting Range because it's located on Rabe Road right off of Larkin Road in the Clay Pit. This shooting range is also located near our Clay Pit State Vehicular Recreation Area. Why do they call it the Clay Pit, you ask? As a matter of fact, way back in the 60s, this clay soil was harvested and used in the construction of our Lake Oroville Earth Dam. The type of clay here is impervious to water, which is certainly a good thing to use in a dam. The remaining levee from the diggings makes a great backdrop for this shooting range. The Lake Oroville Shooting Range has no fees and is equipped with a vault bathroom and some cement picnic tables. You can use the tables for your gear or back your vehicle right up behind the firing line and set up your own table, chairs, and pop-up too. You can fire most legal firearms here, as well as archery. This is also a great place to sight in rifles with long distances to shoot from. You can use leaded ammo here, which is helpful if you're trying to rid your lead. There's not a range master available, so you must police yourself and clean up after yourself. The hours of operation are from sunup to sundown, and the range is closed the last Thursday of the month for cleanup and maintenance. The Oroville State Wildlife Area is a wonderful place to explore and adventure in. We found this interesting beaver dam while we were out here, as well as an old graveyard and the original Butte County seat marker, which was Hamilton in 1851. We also discovered a DWR rotary screw trap, which collects downstream migrating salmon and steelhead, which provides valuable data regarding salmonoid production in the Feather River. While we have found our own special favorite places to recreate and relax in, we hope you come out here and find yours also. The hours of operation are 1.5 hours before sunrise to 1 hour after sunset, except for at designated camping areas. Visitors are responsible for knowing and complying with all regulations pertaining to the use of department lands. For more information about our wildlife area, please visit www.wildlife.ca.gov or call 530-538-2236. To see more Oroville Unveiled episodes, please visit www.orovilleunveiled.com or visit the Oroville Hospital YouTube channel. And remember, we are growing healthy together.